Yo, a lot of you guys are extremely good at this game, but you have one simple problem. Now, before I tell you what this problem is, let me introduce myself to those that are new to my channel. Yo, what is good, gang? It's your boy Aim, and of course I'm back again with another video. For the sake of those that are new to the channel, we offer tips and tricks, tutorial video, and action gameplay. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, be sure to like the video, and of course turn on your post notification. Like I said in my previous video, the goal for the year is 10,000 subscribers. So if you've not subscribed to the channel, of course be sure to subscribe to the channel right now. Also, thank you so much, the channel supporters, the channel VIP, and of course you that are watching this video right now. I love you all so much. Now back to the video. Now, like I said initially, a lot of you guys are extremely better than most content creators, but your simple problem is you have the wrong settings. Yes, you guys underestimate the power of settings. This is 2024. You cannot continue using the settings of 2022, 2023. It will never work. This is the time for you to adjust. Now, a lot of you guys have zero knowledge about the most important settings in the game, but do not worry guys, in this video I will be teaching you how to select a very good loadout, how to get your perfect sensitivity for aggressive gameplay, best FOV settings, either iPad or phones, best graphics and camera settings, as well as my color settings. Yes, I will be giving you HUD tips, best accuracy tips, and finally I will be giving you guys my personal settings. As you can see, we have a lot of things in this video, so just calm down, relax, enjoy, and watch the video carefully. Now guys, let's start with the first thing on our list, and that is how to select the proper loadout. Now, in selecting a proper loadout, you have to ask yourself the question: are you the kind of player that is aggressive in nature, or you are the kind of player that love to take your fight from a very long range? Now guys, after answering yourself this question, if you are an aggressive player, I recommend you prioritize mobility attachment on any of the weapons you're using. And if you are the type of player that likes to take your fight from a very long distance, that is, you're a passive player, then I recommend you prioritize recoil control attachment over mobility. This information guys, you do not need to copy anybody's loadout, as it is very dangerous for you, because you might end up copying a loadout that is actually meant for a passive player and you are actually an aggressive player. Do not worry, you know I always got you covered. I will be uploading 2 loadouts each for both aggressive player and passive players, and this is going to be the AK-117 and the BP-50. These are the 2 assault rifles that are currently meta in the game. If you are not using this loadout, you are hurting yourself so bad. All this being said, we can all conclude that it is extremely easy to create a loadout for ourselves. The only reason why creating a loadout can actually be a little bit challenging for yourself is because you do not know your playstyle. In a situation whereby you don't even know if you're an aggressive player or a passive player, you're going to have a lot of issue determining or creating the kind of loadout that suits your playstyle. Now, all that being said, let's move to the next thing on our list, which is the perfect sensitivity for aggressive gameplay. Now, you all know me. If you watch my video very well, you all know that I'm an extremely aggressive player. I don't really play passive, I play most of aggressive, both battle royale and multiplayer. By now, you must be wondering, there must be a secret to being aggressive in BR and at the same time being aggressive in multiplayer. Yes, you're right, there is a secret. But before I tell you the secret, confirm if you've liked the video and of course if you subscribe to the channel. Now guys, the secret to aggressive gameplay is high sensitivity. Now, what do we understand by aggressive gameplay? This simply means extremely fast reaction time and top-notch accuracy. Aim, is it even possible? Can you have a very high sensitivity and still be able to control your recoil? Of course. Let me show you. Let's dive into those settings that actually deals directly with your reaction time and also your accuracy. Now guys, before we proceed, note this first. To be an aggressive player, you must learn to play on a very high sensitivity. Get it right, you must learn to play on high sensitivity. Now, these are the two settings that actually screams aggressiveness and accuracy, and that is your camera sensitivity and your firing sensitivity. These two sensitivities are extremely important for accuracy, movement, and aggressiveness. Now, I understand that playing on high sensitivity is a little bit difficult, but trust me, if you practice it, you are going to get used to it. A lot of people also feel like playing on high sensitivity is extremely difficult to control. That is also true. And playing on low sensitivity is extremely easy to control. Of course, that is also true. But trust me when I say this, playing on low sensitivity has its own disadvantage, as it will reduce your reaction time. Hey, how do I know if I'm playing on low sensitivity or medium sensitivity or high sensitivity? Now, any sensitivity less than 100 is considered low. Any sensitivity from 100 to 200 is considered medium sensitivity, and from 200 to 300 is considered high sensitivity. Now, a lot of you will be like, hey, I already have my perfect sensitivity and I don't want to mess that up. I completely understand, but think about this. Do you want to have a very fast reaction time and you also want to be a very aggressive player? You need to make a sacrifice, but trust me, it won't affect you a bit. Let's take for example, you're playing 150 sensitivity initially, and then you're playing ADS sensitivity, firing ADS sensitivity of 100. If you are going to adjust any sensitivity here, do not touch your firing sensitivity. Leave your firing sensitivity as it is. Okay, I'm sure you already have your perfect sensitivity, and if you don't have your perfect sensitivity, be sure to watch this video that pop out on your screen right now. So guys, the only thing you just need to adjust is your camera sensitivity. Adjusting your camera sensitivity is only going to increase your reaction time and how you turn your screen. If you leave your firing sensitivity the way it is, you are still going to shoot the same way, which is a good thing, right? And that is because your accuracy is still going to remain the same, but the way you turn your screen is going to be a lot different, and it's going to be much more faster. Now, you have to discipline yourself to be an aggressive player and also to use high sensitivity. Take Valor Call of Duty Mobile for example. Are you telling me his perfect sensitivity is maximum? No, he actually trained himself to use a very high sensitivity, and that is what you also need to do. And now guys, if you have any question relating to this, be sure to drop it in the comment section, and you trust I am going to reply to each and every one of them. Now, moving on to a little bit complicated part of this video, and that is FOV settings. The best FOV settings does not exist. You need to select the one that actually suits your gameplay. Now, if you're playing on iPad, I recommend you put your FOV settings to the max, but if you're playing on phone, I recommend you put your FOV settings to 70%. Now, all that being said, have it at the back of your mind, and it is very important that there are two FOV settings that directly affect your accuracy and sensitivity, and that is sync ADS to FOV that looks like this, and when you turn off sync ADS to FOV, it looks like this. Now, you need to have this at the back of your mind. Both FOV settings have different sensitivity settings. Let me explain. Now, currently, my sync ADS FOV to scope zoom is on, and I have a sensitivity of firing ADS sensitivity because that is the only thing it actually affects. I have an ADS firing sensitivity of 100, and let's test my accuracy. Let us turn it off and use the same sensitivity settings. Now let's test my accuracy. Now mind you, I still have the same sensitivity. I did not change anything. It's still the same thing as 100. Now let us check my accuracy and the way I'm able to control the recoil. Now guys, this is why you should never copy and use anybody's sensitivity, but rather you can copy and adjust people's sensitivity. Now whenever you have these settings on, sync ADS to FOV, you need to know that you have to increase your ADS firing sensitivity. Now the advantage of sync ADS to FOV is that it allows you to control recoil even much more better and also increase your accuracy very well, right? But the disadvantage is that it makes your enemy look so tiny. That is why I said at the beginning that if you're playing on an iPad, you need to you can max it, okay? That's a bigger screen, so it won't affect. But if you're playing on your mobile phone, reduce sync to ADS sensitivity settings to about, I mean the FOV to about 70%, and trust me, you are going to see clearly. Now after trying every settings and every sensitivity settings and you will realize that your accuracy is not the way you want it to be, try these two methods in which I use all the time and it works for me like magic. Now you need to ensure that the nails on the finger in which you use in controlling recoil are cut low so that you can use every part and angle of your thumb to control the recoil. And the second one is make sure you have a very good grip on your device. Trust me, if you have a very good grip on your device, it will increase your accuracy significantly. Now moving on to the part of the video that is extremely important to a lot of people, and that is tips on how to customize your HUD. Now guys, I figure that a lot of people are struggling with their drop shot button. I understand, and also a lot of people are struggling with how to customize their HUD to enable them burning. Now guys, always remember this, don't be fooled. No one in the world can teach you how to customize your HUD. It is your HUD and it is your own way of controlling your own game. The only help I can render for you is always put your jump button in a place that you know it won't affect that finger you're using to control recoil. Now for those of you that are struggling with your drop shot button, you can always put it beside your analog. Try it and thank me later. Now guys, these are my personal settings, my color settings, and every other settings you would like to know. We have come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helps you a lot, and I will see you in the next video. Much love, brothers.